Hey, it's Aiden at Leveler, and today we're going to be doing another one of our speedy Discord reviews. This time it's Helldivers 2. But before we jump into this week's review, I wanted to talk a little bit about what do we do in these videos and what is its purpose. And when I dive into any of these big communities, obviously they've done so much great work to build those communities. What we're trying to dive into here is UX of Discord servers. Because while you can be amazing at building communities and fostering these human connections, UX does go a long way in capturing people in those early stages before they become deeply involved and committed to that community. The experience that people have when they first join this space must feel like it's low friction and it's easy. They can find the stuff that they're interested in so that they can start talking, chatting, and get on their road to being a deep part of this community. So without further ado, let's dive into Helldivers 2 and have a look at their Discord server. Alright, so here we are on the Discover screen. Here we see the Helldivers official Discord. Let's dive in and have a look. Cool, so join our Helldivers official Discord. I click up there. Welcome, you must complete onboarding. Okay, this is good. So they've got an onboarding in there straight away. I'm getting to customize my experience. Which faction will you pledge allegiance to? What color do you want to display it to be? Let's go with the Helldivers. Yeah, yellow name. Please select your matchmaking region. I'm Europe. Do you want to be notified of dispatches and events from Shizuoka? Yeah, this is really nice because it's also thematic, like it's all relevant to the Helldivers experience. So yeah, it's using phraseology and terminology that's within the game, and I think that will resonate really, really well with the audience that's coming in here. Yes, sure, let's get some pings. And are you interested in chatting about the first Helldivers game? I did play it, but no, it's old news for me now. Read and agree to server rules. I'm not going to go too in depth here, but they've got them in here, and they've also tell you about how you can reach out to moderators, it seems like, which is good to let people know that they can @ a moderator. And as you can see, the community managers are at the top, the support team is underneath, and then followed by the moderators. This is great because it means that when someone is looking for those people, they are right here and you can see who is active. So that's really good that they've organized the roles in that order. So we dive into the announcements channel. Well, I would say that posting an announcement with just Twitter is perhaps not the best thing ever, but it does seem like they are posting lots of content. They get loads of engagement and loads of reactions, and so this is great to see. They're doing some art competitions, so they're engaging their users, handing out different rewards for basically community generated content, which is awesome to see because here they are creating stickers and emojis that are actually relevant to the game and to the community, and I'm sure these are the kind of things that turn into memes and get used a lot within the community, and they create a nostalgia and they create a bond, which is what is so important about Discord community, is really building those human connections by having fun together. So that's great to see, and these are more like server announcements, and then here we have the Helldivers 2 announcement, I think. So this is everything related to Helldivers. The only thing I can see is that the message could just be a little bit better formatted, so it's a bit more legible and more accessible, so easier to read. But in general, it's pretty decent here. But this is fine. Looks fine to me. Everything looks pretty good there. So player notes and updates. This is good. They've formatted this really nicely. It's really easy. It's a hot fix. You've got an overview, and then they go through the known issues, and they've also split them up in terms of priority. So it makes it easy to read. It's all bullet points, which is quite a standard thing for patch notes and updates, but clearly it's very, very easy to go through and to consume. These things are all at the top as well, so this is, of course, always good to have all of the important channels at the top. And you can actually also follow these and put them into your own Discord server, which is good for cross-promotion for the server. I guess my one question would be, okay, why? Oh, cool, I've got a little bit of feedback there saying congratulations for exploring. That's also good. I guess why do they have 3 general chats? I guess because they have a lot of chat, but perhaps I would just suggest maybe splitting them up in some way, giving them a little bit more purpose to each channel. If I'm a new user, I'd wonder why do I go into each one of these? But perhaps if you spend some time reading and you see the different conversations going on, you get hooked to one and not another. I guess it is a good experiment or attempt to create more chat because it's not being dominated by one specific topic or one group of users. As you see here, there are different people talking in each channel, which is nice to see, because I think sometimes you'll end up just getting this group of people talking and no one else join in because they feel like it's already happening. So that's actually really good. Helldivers Discord is popping, I have to say. They've got a little fan art channel here. This could be thread. This could definitely be a gallery. I think this would be a way better way to scroll through, to leave comments, to leave reactions, so that people could have conversations about specific piece of artwork. And I do feel like, you know, some of the artwork here is going to end up getting hidden and getting forgotten about because it's so far away. And there's some great things in here. You see the amount of reactions some of them are getting. They've got LFG channels for people to play together. Really, really important part of community building. You want people to be playing the game together. You want to encourage them to spend more time in the game. By having a channel like this, it's encouraging them to do so. And that is, in the end, what's going to build the connections with people. They are going to stick around this Discord longer. They're going to feel a deeper connection to this community and to this game. It seems like here, it's like, is this a little bit of like lore, like Game Master event announcements? Cool. So this is like, you know, I did know this about Helldivers. I think this is something very strong that they've done. I know that Helldivers has made some mistakes, and they did lose some players for some of the mistakes they made. But I do love this. I love that they have built kind of like this feeling of like there's a game master. This person, he or she, is going in and adding things to the game, creating different missions, screwing over players by some overpowered thing, or giving players access to overpowered weapons and items, and creating a bit of lore and a few things that makes you feel immersed in it. And I do feel like that Helldivers has a bit of a whimsical feeling about it. It does feel like a very crafted world, you know, that you could imagine if you sat around a D&D table with a game master that they would be telling this story. I love this. I think it's great, and I love that they're creating like this little sort of news channel about, like, you know, the world of Helldivers. I think that's really, really cool. Extension of the game in the community, in the Discord. Very, very, very cool use. Cool. And a lot of channels just related to that. Mission tactics, lore, mess hall. I like all this stuff. It's very good. And then they've just got a general place for off-topic, music lounge, other games chat, pet picks. I mean, it's good that they recognize that people have other interests too. No one's just playing one game these days. And if they play Helldivers, they probably play other games. And it's good for the team to be able to see what other games are people playing, what they're interested in. That way they can come across cool features or things that other games are doing that perhaps they can include in their own game. I don't know how deep they go with that internally, but you know what, I'll say this Helldivers Discord is great. I give it like I never want to give it a 10 out of 10, but I'll say this is like a 9 out of 10. Fantastic experience, I think, for the people that are joining, getting involved. There's lots of hooks in here. The UX of the server is fantastic. Yeah, really, really good use there from Helldivers. Great stuff.